Yeah,
Hi everyone, hope you all are doing great. Today we have a really special guest with us who has dedicated a book to the legendary singer KK. He is Durlal Sarkar, the founder of Inzoid Foundation, which is one of the fastest growing publishing startups in this country. The name of the book is He Sang Till He Died, which is an anthology of close about 50 poems. I'm pleased to have a copy of this book, and I loved each of the poems in it. I can't wait to know the journey behind this lovely piece of work. So let's hear more from him. Hi, Dulab bro. Welcome to this interview. I'm delighted to have you on this show, and it is not often that I get to interview a multiple world record holder in my show. So before we start, discussing about the book he sang till his last breath, I would like to know more about you and your journey, how you become a writer, and what was the journey after that.
yeah. So basically, hello guys. I'm Dullav Sarkar. I'm the founder of Inzoid Foundation, the best publishing startup of 2021. So I'm sitting here giving an interview with Saurav Ray. So it's my pleasure to have this stage. And so if I introduce myself, I'm basically an entrepreneur, multiple world record holder, author, writer, poet. So you can call me anything. Even I sang few songs as well. So it is like that only. So basically, I'm an entrepreneur. People knows me as entrepreneur only. And if I tell about myself, so in my childhood, I was also like a normal child only. I also used to play games. I used to like indoor games. Every child like games. Every child like to play with his friends. So I was like that only. So later on, I think I was in class 9. I was in ninth standard or 8th standard. Then suddenly, like one of my family members only tried to attack me, tried to do attempt to murders on me. So it was a sudden attack. Means that person used to love me before, that person used to please me before, but later on, actually that person, I do not want to mention the name as well. That person was from my school only, and he was my family member only, but I do not want to mention any kind of relationship with him, or any kind of means any kind of names. I do not want to take any kind of names as well, because I do not want to make these things public. But yes, one of my family members only behaved very rudely with me, or tried to do attempt to murders for 6 times. So in that case, but still I survived. That was a real hard time for me. And from that time only, I was ranking in classes. I was a topper of my class, and I used to uh, score good marks as well. So maybe some jealousy or something like that. I was also given various posts in various activities of this school. That is why maybe something jealousy or something like that. Maybe that person is suffering from that jealousy or something like that. So in that case, many attacks were done on me. So, but still I survived. But still I'm sitting over here right now. But at that time, it was a hard time for me. And then after that, when I went to college, and after that it was not there, but in that time was a very harsh time. But as you know, that problems are not stopped anywhere. Another problem came, that is a very big problem, a huge problem. I was nothing before class 12. I am telling you, I was nothing before class 12. I was just a school going student. I was just trying to build myself in academics. I was totally a book oriented student, or a study oriented boy. Okay. So that was the fact. But later on, when I was in when I was in my college, then suddenly doctors told that my father is having cancer, and my father used to smoke a lot, so it was very normal, like he will have cancer. So it was nothing shocked. We were not shocked we were not shocked, and it was nothing shocking as well for us. So yeah, I used to tell my father, don't smoke, it is very harmful for your health. But my father used to never believe those stuffs, and my father used to, like, addiction is something which you can't control, if I'm not wrong. So in that case, my father used to continuous to smoking and all those stuffs. Okay. So but later on we found cancer. Doctor told that we have very less time in our hands, but doctor tried to cure it, and we spend a lot of money. Like, cancer is such a disease which takes away a lot of money from the family, everybody knows that. So it was small cell carcinoma, lung cancer. It was a very dangerous cancer, and it will spread very, like, in a very harsh manner, in a very, it will grow rapidly rather. Okay, so in that case my father was suffering from cancer. And so later on it was diagnosed well. Okay, and my father was almost cured. It was his last chemo. It was his last chemo. Then suddenly what happened, when the last chemo, the date of last chemo, before that we did COVID test. Okay, in that case my father was not COVID positive. Okay, it was COVID negative only. But later on the date of uh, chemo, they found it COVID positive. After giving the chemo, they found it COVID positive. And obviously, after giving chemotherapy to a patient can't survive. Okay, so it's very, like, it's very common. So I will not tell that the doctors are wrong over here. We can't blame anyone. I always said it is all our faith. It is all our faith that at that time the doctor did not check and the doctor gave chemotherapy. Okay, so in that case, I lost my father. He was in coma for 2 days. Okay, due to chemo, he was in coma for 2 days. After that, he passed away. So I lost the biggest pillar of my life. So everything was blank around. Even a situation came when a time was that I have to leave my studies because I don't have money. I don't have money to run my family only. Then how I can study? That to engineering. So it's very difficult. Even I scored very good marks in the JEE mains exam, but I could not able to get NITs and all those colleges because the fees were very high. So due to some financial crisis at that time, because of some diseases of my father, like I told before, so I could not able to get. But at this point of time, it came in such a point that I have to leave my studies as well. But then I have to do nothing. Then I suddenly a thing clicked on my mind. I used to write. I used to write a lot. Okay. Then what happened when I used to write? Then, like, it suddenly clicked on my mind. I can open a publication house. I can open a publication house of mine. So I just opened Inkzod Foundation, and now it has grown pretty well. Last year we got the award from the government of West Bengal that we are the best publishing startup of 2021. So that was the journey, full of ups and downs.
Wow, what a journey! What a journey indeed. So, how the idea of compiling an anthology on KK happened? Like, was it a sudden decision after the demise of the legendary singer, or was it something on the cards much back before that?
Okay. So suddenly I saw that legendary KK's demise, like that too, even in the city of joy, my hometown Kolkata, and I felt very bad because the means the place where he died is a very reputed place of Kolkata, Najrul Manch, one of the most reputed, what to tell, one of the most reputed places of Kolkata, where uh, artists from various parts of the world has performed. And even after that, many artists were called from Mumbai, but they refused to come after the demise of KK, legendary KK rather. So in that case, when I saw that he died in the city of joy, so and nobody dedicated a book, I thought that a book should be dedicated to this legendary person. And I also like his songs a lot. I'm a big fan of KK. So when I thought that I am having publication, I am having a good base, so I can obviously go for the book for the legendary KK because nobody did it before. So I thought that we should do for it, and this idea clicked on my mind that we should dedicate a book to the legendary KK.
And so glad. I mean, it was, of course, a very heartbreaking event that took place. But your decision to come up with a book is a kind of a solace. I mean, it's a um, well, that can I say? I can say only that. So I'm extremely, I'm extremely in the saddening time also. I got to read the book, and which I got, of course, 2 days back. I've also shared it with some of my friends, and each one of them loved the book. Whoever loved music of the great singer. So, could you please tell me more about the reception of this book and what your closest friends and family members think about it?
Okay, so when the sudden demise of the legendary KK took place, I thought that I should dedicate this book. Means after few hours of his demise only, I started compiling this anthology. Okay, and this was from my foundation, Insert Foundation only, and I gave the book name as He Sang Until He Died. I think the title is appropriate. What do you think?
That's
It's
great.
absolutely perfect. He sang until he died because see, artist, he's such, he proved that he's an artist. Like he sang until he died. He sang until he died. So the title is just appropriate with the incident as well. And if I express my views on the book, like see, I have got many supportive people around me, many people, many members of Wingsoid Foundation who loves KK. And if I tell about my personal choice, then the most favorite song of mine, the most favorite song of mine is Ashiana Mera from the Bajrangi Bhaijaan movie. So it was really a great song, and I have also connection with the actress of this song. Like I think you remember that little girl from Bajrangi Bhaijaan, Harshali Malhotra. Like the girl who enacted as Munni in the film of Bajrangi Bhaijaan. So that song is very connected with me. That song is very much connected with me. So I thought that I should do something. And everyone likes KK. I am telling you, not a single person who dislikes KK. And there was one controversy, and I'm very much ashamed telling that a Bengali singer, a very reputed Bengali singer, did it. Who is KK? Like Rupankar Bakchi, a national award winner singer did it. But I'm very ashamed of that, that a Bengali singer did it, and I would like to apologize on behalf of him. So this is the thing. So I would like to tell that KK is a legendary icon. So everyone should dedicate a write-up to him, and everyone did it. Everyone, and the write-ups were so wonderful. They just poured their heart into the write-up. I can tell they have written it from here, not from here. I can tell this. So this is the most important thing. So I just wanted to thank all the co-authors who participated in this book. He sang until he died, a tribute to the legendary KK.
Very well. So, can we expect some more works from on the legendary singer in the future from Ingzoid Foundation?
Okay. See, if I tell about future, then definitely we are going to dedicate more works to KK. I have future plans like, see, this time we have dedicated one anthology. I have got one author in my team named as Yumna Gulves, who is the youngest and the fastest solo book writer in the whole world. And she did one solo book in 1.5 hours. So she's trying to break her own record by dedicating a solo book to the legendary KK only. So I'm guiding her in that, and I am her official mentor. So I'm guiding her that to break her own record only and dedicate the fastest solo book to the legendary KK. Maybe he's not present with us, but he will be definitely happy to see that someone has worked so much hard for him. And basically, I would like to also dedicate a photo book to legendary KK with all his photos. And one more thing, I would also like to feature the legendary KK on the official magazine of Ingzoid Foundation as the cover star. Now many people may ask that why I'm featuring the legendary KK, though he's not present with us. So he will be not able to say anything about the magazine cover. Definitely a person, whoever get features in the magazine, featured in the magazine cover, they obviously tell up in a video, in a short video, that I am very happy, but he will be not able to say it. But I'm definitely, I can guarantee that legendary KK will be very happy seeing that, though he's though he passed away, but still he's in everyone's heart. So I can tell that. So I would like to do these things and I would like to dedicate such works to legendary KK in the future.
Thank you very much for your time, Dulab. As I have said earlier, I love the book and I have placed the Amazon Kindle link in the description so that viewers who love KK's song can read it. So thanks a lot indeed for this interview and for writing the book. It was a pleasure talking to you. I wish you all the best, all the luck for the book as well as for your future projects. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.